Hi everyone, welcome to our week 8, and this is of course the final week of conflict resolution and labor negotiations. We made it. Good for us. We are here, and this week we don't have new material. We have a couple of big things that we have to finish to conclude the course, but no real new material as far as readings. You don't have any readings for this week, but we do have that big week 8 assignment, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. I do want to also make mention of the video that you will find this week in the week 8 Blackboard, um, in Blackboard in week 8, and that is a video by Denzel Washington. And in this video, Denzel is speaking to a class of graduates, and he stresses the importance of putting God first in everything we do, right? So by doing that, what are we doing? We're allowing, first we're giving thanks. We are understanding that God's eternal mercy and wisdom is there, and allowing Him to guide us in the direction that is going to be best for us, right? So that's what it means to put God first in everything we do. And the video is inspirational, it's motivational. He talks about his own experience growing up and how he faced some important trials and challenges in his life, and how allowing himself to be led and guided by not only by God, of course, but by others who he credits God for having put them in his path to guide him in the right direction, and get him out of that rut that we sometimes find ourselves in different periods of our lives. So it's a really, really nice video of Denzel Washington, and a great message that he gives to this crowd of up-and-coming graduates and such as yourselves who might be in a similar situation, right? You might empathize, with the fear and the anxiety and the uncertainty that might come with graduation, right? So don't worry about it. The first thing that we need to do is to put God first in our lives, and I guarantee you that everything will be great, and things are going to turn out for the best if we do that. Okay, so that's the first thing. All right, so we made it again. We made it to the finish line. I hope that we have gained some important lessons from conflict resolution, right? Labor negotiations. There were some interesting things that we talked about during this course, but first and foremost, just I hope that this class has given us a different perspective on how to address conflict in general. All right. Okay. So for this week, what do we have on tap for this week? So remember that for the last couple of weeks, we've kind of been presenting this final assignment for week 8. Okay, and of course, remember that this assignment is due on Thursday, right? This is, as you know, your pros at Cal Baptist, you know that this is standard operating procedure for week 8. And for this assignment, you are to develop a thesis-style essay consisting of a thesis paragraph, and then a minimum of 4 content sections, and then a final summary paragraph. Okay, so here, I'm not going to read everything, but I do want to highlight a few things. Remember, in your thesis paragraph, remember that the essay is all about framing a conflict scenario that could occur in the public sector. Okay, so remember, this has to be a public sector conflict. In the thesis paragraph, also remember that you should have a strong thesis statement and then 4 supporting themes that will frame the essay. Okay? The theoretical framework. Remember what the theoretical framework is. This is the theory that you're going to use to ground your assignment in. To use against that theoretical backdrop to explain how things happen, or how this scenario or this problem was resolved. Okay, so the student must select 2 or more theories that help to explain or frame the conflict. All right, so please remember that 2 or more theories for this paper. Then remember that when you identify the ADRs, right, explain the ADR in detail, and also I didn't highlight it here, but also remember to address why you didn't pick the other ones. Okay, why did you not select the others ADRs? Why were they not appropriate? Okay. Explain the process that would occur for your selected ADR. In the conflict management prevention for the future section, you are to design a system for conflict management, and this section should include a detailed training program, and that also should include handouts, outlines, and other resources that you would use or plan to provide to attendees who would attend this training program. Okay? And then last but not least, okay, remember to summarize your paper. The summary should provide context and interpretation, okay, to close out your essay. Also important, don't forget to when you write your paper, use APA format. Do not use first person. Okay, avoid first person, avoid direct quotes, or avoid asking questions. All right, so remember that as you write your paper. You are to use a minimum of 10 sources. These most likely you'll find in peer-reviewed articles, peer-reviewed work, right? And of course, the length should be anywhere between 12 and 20 pages in length. Okay, and this does not include the title or the reference page. So, I guess the minimum should be 14 pages, because that's 12 plus the title and reference page. And then, of course, don't forget to upload it to the assignment area in Word or PDF. Okay, preferably Word, so that I can make inline comments and provide feedback. Alrighty. Okay, so I hope that you've enjoyed this course. I hope that it has been fruitful. It has been beneficial. And again, as always, and for this one last time, thank you very much. Enjoy the week, and God bless you. Thank you.